Hey guys, I'm here. We are back for episode 6 of season 3 of Stargirl. We're going to go ahead and hop into this. So if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gives you access as well. It is in watch-along format, so you guys just see your own footage with the time code, see my reaction to the entire episode. Get the same thing for all the other shows we cover on the channel. You also get to vote and suggest what movies we react to each month. We've got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, trying to make it worth your while since you are going to way to support the channel. But of course, I know never you can do that. And it's simple way you can help us out. It's just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping the channel grow here with that engagement. But if you're new, if you're tuned in for the first time, I hope you enjoy the reaction. If you do, maybe you'll stick around. With that all said, guys, let's go ahead and hop into episode 6. Here we go. Ooh, oh. Well, we did see, like, a few episodes ago, her, like, do the little, like, horizontal eye slit thing, but, like, not full-on reptilian eyes and everything. Chapter 6, The Betrayal. Oh, no. Is this Rick? Yep. Investigating the Crocks. Oh no, he's breaking in to test his strength. Okay, never mind. Still. Seeing how long it goes without the limiter off. Rick, you're over in an hour. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. But he's still going. Like, there's gotta be a reason it caps out, man. That's got me nervous, dude. Like, what's the drawback to this gonna be? I can't make out what the fuck that is, man. I can't tell what that's supposed to be, man. Are we supposed to have seen that or recognized it? It's just black with a little white splurge in the middle.
I have proof of it all.
The ends don't justify the means.
Someday.
Careful who you judge. Don't learn the wrong lessons about judgment from your own family.
Ooh.
I'm not asking forgiveness for what I've done. I'm asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do.
All right, Matt Murdock. What in the world?
I took away the donuts?
Yeah, he's in here yesterday. He throws away my beer. His light beer.
Yeah, it's your house, Pat. Stand up for it.
Okay.
From what Yolanda said last night, she was meeting with Icicle's kid, Cameron McHale.
Let's not do this, guys. Let's not go down that road. Don't want to go down that road. Let's not kill all these beautiful flowers.
I still don't understand how you know all this.
No. Aw. Okay, okay, he's not doing anything to the flowers. Making a sculpture. Awkward. The longer you hold on to this secret, man, the worse it's gonna get.
Courtney wants us all to trust each other, but then this murder happens and no one trusts anyone. We should be transparent.
I'm as transparent as a window, okay?
Yeah, okay.
No.
Fucking dorks, man. Well, mostly Mike. Jakeem's just kind of going along for the ride.
Got you some fruit.
Smoothies, I'll play.
Lovely. Fresh as it comes, may we?
Oh. Wow, this is lovely.
Interesting.
Lutefisk.
Lutefisk. Thank you. It looks very
delicious.
interesting. Oh, yeah.
Får jag efter Dugan?
Selvfølgelig.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you that Cameron is such a nice young man.
Yeah, sure is. Good kid.
Well, your daughter is...
Think she's very special too.
Tell me, Barbara, do you know how it feels to lose a child?
Mom? Pat?
That was about to get nasty.
Well, we got a little bit of a problem.
Is that right?
A girl problem.
Danced under the moonlight on the beaches of Monaco with the Duchess of Liechtenstein. And I've had my heart broken by poor chimney sweep's least interesting daughter. Think is tame this wild heart of mine.
Aww.
Courtney was just helping me on a new sculpture.
A sculpture? Camera?
I'm sure it's fine.
Grandpa's at least trying to play the mediator here. I'm kind of surprised.
Lily, Cameron and Courtney being happy is all that's important now. Isn't that right?
Bye.
I really want to know more about what the fuck they're into or up to, man.
According to Cindy, anyway. What? She thinks she saw his grandmother have the same type of power as Jordan did. But even if she does,
She's omitting it, the whole Cameron thing, though. Man, how long are we gonna have to wait before we figure out who this is? And what the hell this puzzle is? Oh, it's a skull. It's a skull. This is Dr. Bones. Or somebody. Fuck, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just throwing shit at the wall right now.
We've been trying to call you all day.
Your father and I couldn't seem to get through.
So we came home.
Did you really block us?
am I screwing this up? Would you let your parents in this side of your life?
Your parents,
My parents
aren't, yeah. Not the same situation. Aww. God, how this is gonna backfire. Because we all know it's gonna. I mean, it's been a while since they've taken the laptop. She's probably gonna get found out.
You had the gambler's laptop and you didn't tell us.
I have my reasons. I would have explained, and I still can.
Too late.
God damn it. Jeez, this is not good, man.
You've always been a bitch.
Oh, God. What the fuck? What the hell?
I knew it.
Oh, come on, people. Fuck.
You're just like your dad.
That's what she's trying to prevent. Get the fuck away from each other. Oh man, Courtney looks so good, like radiating like that, man. The Super Saiyan glow, I love it.
Stop looking at me like I'm a monster.
Oh.
She's teaching that little psycho how to conjure up icicles. Just like Daddy.
What?
He has powers like the rest of his family. Is that true?
Oh God.
He'll come for you. I hope that he wins.
Wow. Maybe you guys weren't a bunch of shitbags and judging everybody all the time. Somebody would actually tell you the fucking truth. That is the same reason Yolanda would never tell her parents any of this shit. So she should know better than anybody, but she's doing exactly what her parents do.
You turned your back on us for him, Courtney. I've been on your side.
I feel like everybody's overreacting a little bit and being very extremely hypocritical.
Already has been.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just can't sympathize with all of this. I can't side with them. I get that she was keeping it a secret. She wasn't outright lying to anybody. And if they would just look at the way they act and all have been, like, come on, like, how could you not?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about Cameron.
Courtney, you don't need to apologize to me. I've been there. You thought you could handle it?
Man, Brec is really killing these last two scenes, man.
But I know you, and I trust your gut more than anything. So if you say he's a good kid who just needs some guidance, I'm on board.
Huh.
Hi. Beth. Beth, hi. What's going on? You look worried.
Oh, what's with all the worried talk? I'm not worried. You're not worried. No one's worried. What a juice. I love one.
Yeah, he did stumble upon this, and that's probably what actually got him killed. Yeah, okay. It's gotta be who it is then. It's like so, I don't know, it feels so disconnected from everything that's been going on. They'll have to like rope that in a little bit and smooth that out. This is a fun, tense episode. Brec's performance throughout this entire thing was really good, especially in those final couple of scenes where she and the JSA are going at each other's throats about how she handled everything with Cameron, and then the one with her and Sylvester. She just did a fantastic job. Like the pain, the emotions, just everything rushing through in her head. You could just see every thought coursing through her face, her expressions. You can see her feeling it. And yeah, man, I can't sympathize or relate. I mean, I get it. But at the same time, like, the team and the way they've been acting and treating everybody all season long, I don't know how they would not understand why she wouldn't just come front with that. Like, yeah, sure, it sucks that she lied, but like, my God, Yolanda and Rick have been her parents up until this point. Like, Yolanda has been her own mother in this whole dynamic. And she doesn't see that at all. Like, the way she's acting is just the way she's been treated. And that's one of the things that is so irritating. Like, the just how volatile and, like, disgusted, judgmental they've been at every move Courtney's tried to make this season. Like, fuck yeah, I wouldn't tell them shit. Especially until she was certain it was going to play out in her favor. Like, I would hold on to that. And that's pretty much the exact same reason that Cynthia didn't want to come forward about why she took the laptop. Because, one, they were going to think she did it, which they did. And, you know, she doesn't want to be seen as a monster. She doesn't want anybody to know what's happening to her. So I was right about that, at least. At least the thing that I was hoping to be the case ended up being true about what she was doing and why. And yeah, I think we finally cracked the through line as to what actually got the gambler killed. And when he was looking for Becca, stumbled upon this web of surveillance that is running all throughout Blue Valley, including the McHales, including the former ISA members and all of the JSA. All of them are being spied upon within and without their own homes. So, and I gotta say, like, you know, we know Dr. Bones' organization was introduced last season. We didn't really have any lead in except for that, other than this. So, like, there hasn't been any clues tying us back to that story thread this season yet. So that's one of the main reasons I was, like, kind of apprehensive from going down that road, even though a lot of people were like, it's Obsidian, it's Dr. Bones, it's whoever. But I think it's got to be pretty clear with the whole puzzle that's just a fucking skull. I think that's a little on the nose or lack of nose. But yeah, even though, like, oh man, I feel bad, man, because, like, Yolanda, she's like my favorite character out of the kids. But man, this season, it's really hard to be on her side, man. I've been backing Courtney through a lot of this, I feel like, and her and Cindy. Like, the rest of the JSA, they've just been, aside from Beth, have been a bunch of D-bags all season long. Like, really. But we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out, man. Sylvester, though, maturing. Growing himself with throughout this team, through his journey with Courtney, rubbing off on him, too. The trust that they've built with one another, and the kind of seeing Pat's legacy, you know, bounding around between those two is also real fun to see that develop. Like, because you know, both of them have learned a lot from Pat, and I don't want Pat to take away, like, this feeling that maybe he's being replaced by Sylvester in this moment, because he's not. Because Sylvester is really only echoing his own sentiments that Pat has. So I don't know. Because I felt like there was a little bit of, like, a somber, hollow feeling out of Pat whenever she came into the kitchen there after that conversation with Sylvester, and I hope that's not the case. And I still have no idea what's going on with Cameron's grandparents. Like, what are their goals? What do they want? Clearly, the grandmother really wants revenge on what happened to Jordan. I think that's kind of apparent. But the grandfather seems to be just like, the kids are happy, maybe we should move on. I don't know if that's a front, just because they were in a very public situation there with people. They probably don't want to know how they're feeling. So, like, maybe that was like to not make any ill-advised or suspicious moves in front of so many people. Or maybe he is kind of like, let's not put any burden on Cameron's shoulders that we can avoid, you know? So I don't know. I'm curious to see how that whole thing unfolds. But Cameron is getting his powers, and he built that sculpture of his father. It's not going to be good when he learns the truth, and Cindy is right about that. But man, that whole scuffle in the Cindy's front yard was a shit show. Yolanda and Rick are off the fucking chain this season, and I don't like what either of them have been doing. Anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on the episode. What are yours? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to that on my social description box below. Follow me in each and every one of those. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reactions on Patreon or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out to channel legends, Benny Share, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McCann, Status Alive, Jeffrey Hale, and M. Sephiroth. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, and I'll see you all next week with the next episode of Stargirl. Take care, everybody.